Imagine the future. Now, imagine today.
How's traffic?
Because the future's not just way down the road,
Congestion on the Kennedy Freeway.
but just ahead.
Ooh, I guess I better check in.
It's at your fingertips. Wherever you are, and wherever you need to be.
Location, maternity.
Dr. Weinstock, Dr. Weinstock, please report to non-emergency.
Hi, Mom.
Dad, Mom, meet your new granddaughter, Heather.
The future. Funny thing about the future, keeps bumping heads with today. Hello, I'm James Burke. What constantly amazes me, and I imagine you, is that most of the things you've just seen aren't products of the future. They're products of today, all part of something called interactive multimedia. Clear as mud, right? Well, you'll be relieved to know you're not alone. I think what confuses most people about interactive multimedia is the fact that it isn't an it at all. Interactive multimedia is a combination of industries, services, and markets. Imagine any movie, any book, any video game at your fingertips. At the touch of a button, you could be shopping across town or across the Atlantic. Welcome to the world of interactive multimedia. Welcome to Network MCI. Incredible. They tell me half the budget for this show went on computer animation. I guess they weren't kidding. The point is, wherever you are, or think you are in the future, interactive multimedia will change the way you work, live, and play. And that change will become possible thanks to the marriage of three things with which we are already very familiar: the computer, television, and the telephone. Computers, not surprisingly, will power interactive multimedia, and with them we'll be able to store, process, and retrieve all kinds of information in digital form. Television, of course, will do what it does best: provide full-motion video images. Which brings us to the ubiquitous telephone.
Phone's for you.
Today, telephones not only allow us to send voice and data, they allow us to receive them as well. Exactly. You see, two-way communication is the key to making interactive multimedia, well, interactive. So it's the union of computer horsepower, television pictures, and most of all, telephone technology and telephone networks that will make interactive multimedia possible. Here's how it will work. Your telephone, TV, VCR, PC, wireless or cordless phone, and other devices will all be linked to something called a telecomputer, a device that resembles your cable box, only a whole lot smarter. The telecomputer will be connected via a large capacity pipeline, what's called a broadband facility, to Network MCI, the next generation digital information superhighway. Now, if you think the future is amazing, you should hear what that gentleman in the tasteful plaid suit just told me I could get for a trade-in today. Who could believe it? Now, with interactive multimedia, you might approach buying a car a bit differently. To explain how it will work, we have prepared a little illustration. Well, instead of driving down to your local dealership, Network MCI makes shopping for a new car as easy as...
I'd like to buy a new car.
Welcome to AutoNav, the car buyer's network.
Calling the dealer is just the first step, as you tap into a computer database of new car information. In turn, the dealer's computer is linked to the car manufacturer's computer, which has information on every model and option available.
Let's talk about features.
Select feature for more information.
Let me see that on the big screen.
Dual airbags are standard equipment on the Mazda Miata.
Thousands of computer information banks around the country and the world will be linked together across the intelligent network. In the blink of an eye, mountains and oceans of picture, data, and voice information will be transmitted over mountains and oceans. And not just one way, remember. Because the system will be interactive, you'll be able to give as good as get. At the touch of a button, you'll be able to do comparison shopping,
Does it have anti-lock brakes?
find the best buy,
What would my monthly payments be?
even get your loan approved.
That's perfect.
And you're on your way. Well, almost. How close are we to having interactive multimedia? Pretty close. Video phones, interactive TV, and of course the MCI network already exist. All that's missing is one critical component to get us home. Remember that broadband facility I mentioned earlier? The phone and cable lines running into your home today just aren't capable of transmitting the vast amount of information that interactive multimedia requires. Take a look. Right now, you're watching me in full motion video with digitally enhanced sound. If one picture is worth 1,000 words, then full motion video, transmitted at 30 frames per second, is tantamount to a complete novel. Anyway, far too much information to squeeze through the normal phone line. So today's video phones must digitally compress the image and sound it sends, then decompress them on the receiving end. It's expensive to do, and the results, as you can see, are far less than desirable. Obviously, squeezing the information to fit the technology is not the answer. What is the answer? You've guessed it. That broadband facility connecting your home to the intelligent network. Once that connection is made, the quality of your video phone image will go up and the price will go down. The full motion video phone will be one of the first important products to explode on the multimedia landscape. But even before we have full-blown interactive multimedia in the home, something else called Personal Communication Services, or PCS, is about to hit the market. PCS gives consumers the freedom to use a phone anytime, any place, anywhere. It'll travel with you, giving you access to message facilities, email, and other electronic services. It'll be more affordable than current cellular service and as easy to use as a credit card, wherever you are. This stop sign is coming down. Interactive multimedia is coming home.
Welcome to Admit One, your on-demand home movie network.
Whether you're home with your family or home alone, Network MCI will change the way you live
Welcome to the ticket office.
Hey guys, check it out.
Live entertainment.
and play.
Oh my gosh, he can do everything.
It will put the power of information at your fingertips.
Is that the office area? What a beautiful view.
And MCI technology will change how we communicate, with whom we communicate.
Level 18. Your interactive opponent is Jeff.
So, imagine the future. Now imagine it today.
In today's electronic headline news, in financial news, MCI announces record
In
profit.
sports headlines this hour, it was the Philadelphia Phillies coming back from a 3-game
After all, it's easy to imagine